Sir, I'm asking you questions.
Well, and I'm telling you, I don't answer questions. From this point on, I'm not answering any questions. I'm not going to, because the way you conduct your business with me is it'd be a lot easier for me.
You think I'm going to put up with your... Do I look like the kind of guy that's going to put up with your bull crap?
Sir, I don't...
Do I look like the kind of guy who's going to put up with your bull crap? You're not worried one bit about my safety. Take a hike. I've made it... Listen, I've made it this far in my life without getting hit by any cars. I'll be fine without you. Okay. Go ahead and take a hike.
So you're worried about me being around your car. That you didn't pay for this car. The taxpayer paid for this car. So what the you talk about your car? It's my car.
You are not going to violate my First Amendment right. And you will not have qualified immunity if you keep on. I'm telling you, it won't work in your favor in the long run.
You ever hear of the Constitution of the United States? Huh? Have you ever heard of the United States Constitution? Didn't you take an oath to uphold it? Yeah, sure you did. There are no exceptions to my freedom of speech. Get the f off my property, man.
Welcome back to CT3, Best ID Refusals. We break down the best ways to refuse unlawful ID requests and expose police overreach so you know exactly how to handle yourself when cops push past your rights. Stay sharp and stand your ground.
You can record
Yeah, I will. I'm going to record it because I don't want anybody accusing me of anything.
I'm not accusing you of anything right now.
But you're like asking me for my name and all that, and I don't give that out.
I'm investigating a hit and run, like I said.
Yeah. It's good.
So, if you would like to provide me with your name.
Nope.
So
I don't.
My report.
Nope.
Saying that I was over here talking
Good citizen. That'll work.
Huh?
Good citizen.
Okay.
Put
so you don't want to show me any cameras or anything like that to help your
I don't want to be involved.
Story?
I don't want to be involved in it.
Okay, well, you're the neighbor across the street.
Well,
right?
yeah, I'm a neighbor. I lived here for 22 years.
Hasn't moved.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Based on the damage, it looks like it's possible that a vehicle over here might have backed into it.
Well, you'd have to prove that. You can't.
Exactly. So it'd be a lot easier if you cooperated with me.
You know, why did police always say that? I want to know that. Why do you say it'd be a lot easier for me? I haven't done anything wrong. So why is it going to be easier for me? Tell me that.
Sir, I'm asking you questions.
Well, and I'm telling you, I don't answer questions. From this point on, I'm not answering any questions. I'm not going to, because the way you conduct your business with me is it'd be a lot easier for me.
Well, if you say you had nothing to do with it, why wouldn't you want to help me show that?
Because I don't have nothing to do with it.
So why wouldn't you want to help me show that?
I don't have nothing to do with it. That's why.
Okay. So you're refusing to provide anything at this point?
Yeah, I don't have anything to contribute. That's not a refusal. It's just I don't have anything to contribute.
Okay, well, you said you refused to give out your name to me.
Well, yeah, I don't have to give my name. Next thing you'd be asking for ID and all that, and I don't do that. Not unless I've done something wrong. I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, that's why I'm here to determine if this
happened. You've determined it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't have anything else to talk to me about. And if you repeat your questions, I'm going to go in the house.
Okay. All right, well, I might be back because this is an ongoing investigation,
Fine.
okay?
You can come back anytime you want. It's a free country.
It would be helpful to know how long it's been parked there for the purpose of the investigation. You told me it had been parked there.
I don't answer any questions from this point forward. That's what I told you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Well, you have a good day.
You too. Might send someone out here to watch the speeders that go by, though. They all do it.
This is a perfect example that cops are trained to treat everyone like criminals. Cops are not capable of having a simple conversation and getting simple answers because no one trusts them. It couldn't be more obvious that she thinks Gary is a suspect. So why would Gary help you in an investigation on him? It makes no sense. That's why she said it'll be easier on you because cops are trained to put you through hell if you don't cooperate with their directives. If law enforcement continue to treat everyone they encounter like this, then they will continue to earn the hate. Let's continue.
What's your name, badge number?
What's that?
What's your name, badge number?
What's your name and date of birth?
I don't provide that information.
Okay.
Have I broken any laws?
No, why are you here?
Oh, awesome.
What can I do to help you?
I don't know. You got some waters?
Some waters?
Sure. That's
Maybe
probably the only way you
inside.
can help me right now.
You want some waters?
I'll take some water, yeah.
Sure.
Why are you here filming?
Just because they
You're
can.
making a movie?
Something like that.
Okay. Get my good side.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Why don't you stand over here, please?
I'm great, bro. I'm free to stand wherever I want to stand. Have I
Is
broken
that-
the law?
No, you came to me. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking.
no.
What can I do to help you? You're at the police station.
Right.
So I figured
Well,
maybe you needed
this is
some help.
public
This is where
property,
people
you know.
come to
this-
help, right?
Well, this is also, property I pay for, so.
So
just
other
checking
than
up on
water,
my employees.
other than water, is there anything else that you need?
Nope, that'll be it.
That's it? Okay. Do you know of any water inside?
I don't know of any water inside.
Yeah, name and badge number?
I'm Officer Carpenter. Badge number's 143. What's your name?
Awesome. And yours was?
Mine is what?
Your name? Name and badge number?
I don't know a name tag.
don't know.
My name's Corporal Arnold, 124.
Arnold.
Is my badge
Awesome.
number.
Awesome.
And what's your name, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions. So why should I answer your questions?
Oh, well, you work for me, right? You're a public servant?
I'm a public servant,
Right.
but are you a citizen of Benson?
Well, do you suspect I'm not?
I've never met you before.
So,
I like to know the people that I serve and protect.
Awesome.
That way, if I see you later, I can say hello and call you by name.
You can always say hello.
I am saying hello.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you need besides
Nope.
water?
That'll be it, man.
Okay. Have a great day.
Yeah, you as well.
I sure
Stay
will.
safe, man.
Yeah, I will. I always. Are those your friends in the lobby?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
Yeah.
After watching this clip, what comes to mind is how calm, professional, and relaxed Arizona auditor is filming this cop. Keep in mind, cops are public figures. You know, a lot of times I see citizens who hold their phone down to the ground while they're talking to the cops, and most of the time they say it's out of respect for the cop, but ultimately it's their duty to keep it professional and not let the camera restrict them from doing their job. So I suggest just be confident, hold that camera up so you can get a good account of that encounter with that police officer.
What's up?
Sergeant Briggs.
Hey, how you doing?
And you are? I'm recording you too. So
Okay,
we're fine.
that's fine. I don't care to tell you who I am.
Just asking what you're doing.
All right.
In this day and age, when law enforcement is getting attacked, we have to ask questions.
Are you threatening me right now, sir?
I'm telling you to stay out of the street. It's a public street.
I'm on a public walkway. Why don't you stop harassing me and get the hell out of here, Briggs?
Sir, it's a street.
What's your badge number?
3, 4.
Take a hike.
3, 4. You're in the streets. So
Take a hike.
I'm on a city-owned piece of property right now.
Quit trying to threaten me and boss me around.
I'm just telling you.
You think I'm going to put up with your... Do I look like the kind of guy that's going to put up with your bull crap?
Sir, I don't
Do
want
I
you to get
look
hit
like the
by
kind
a
of guy
car.
who's going to put up with your bull crap? You're not worried one bit about my safety. Take a hike. I've made it this far in my life without getting hit by any cars. I'll be fine without you.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a hike.
It's a public piece of property right here. It's right of way. I'm going to stand in the right of way.
That's fine. You can follow me, stand wherever you want in the public area, but quit bossing me around and definitely quit threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
You threatened to write me a ticket. In other words, you threatened to take money from me because you're upset that I wouldn't talk to you earlier.
No, I want you to stand.
All right, well, I'm at the end of the... No, that has nothing to do with it. Like I said, I made it this far in my life without getting hit by any cars. I'll be fine without you. Thanks for your help.
You're standing in a public street, sir. Please get out the street. I don't want you to get hit by a car.
Weren't you told to leave? Where's your supervisor at? I've had enough of your harassment. Where's your supervisor?
In the building.
Go get him. Call him out.
Deputy Chief.
Call him out.
Deputy Chief Frank Patton.
Call him out.
You can go around.
I told you to get your supervisor. You do as you're told. Get your supervisor.
You can go in the front lobby and request to speak to Deputy Chief Frank Patton.
You don't obey very well, do you? Bad public servant. Go get your supervisor.
No, sir, I'm not.
When you're told to get your supervisor, it's your policy to do so. Trust me, I've seen your policies.
I will report it to him when I go inside.
I asked you to get your supervisor out here. Either that or you take a hike and stop harassing me. You want to follow me? That's fine, but stop threatening me. I've told you already before.
And I've told you repeatedly, please stay out of the streets.
No, shut the hell up. I can walk along the side of the street all I want.
There's certain rules about that.
No, there's not. Shut up.
It's called pedestrian and roadway when sidewalk not.
And you're just upset because I wouldn't talk to you a few minutes ago, and you're threatening to write me a ticket for walking along the street.
I really don't care, sir.
Yeah, then take a hike. Then get the hell out of here.
I don't have to.
If you don't care, then leave. Okay, don't threaten me again, Briggs. Where is your supervisor at?
Deputy Chief Frank Padgett. Go around the front of the building, go in the front lobby, and ask to speak to Deputy Chief Padgett.
I think he's calling your supervisor for you.
Okay.
No? Hey, will you call his supervisor for me? He's refusing to get him.
I've told you how to contact
He doesn't have to? What the hell is wrong with you, son?
I'm not your son.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong.
Do you understand who you work for? We didn't hire you to threaten and abuse us. We hired you to serve us.
I haven't threatened
Quit
you.
walking around threatening and intimidating people.
I haven't threatened you.
Now, the average person may not be in the police parking lot filming, but you got to understand clips like this one from James Freeman and the previous clip from 5150, they break down the barriers. So if you had a loved one or a family member at a police station and you had to go and film the situation, you understand that you can film at that public building. You do have that right.
So making sure ain't no one getting hurt by anybody or anything like that. Violent people's rights. I don't need to go sidewalk. I'm right here. I live here, man. Don't tell me where to go. Don't tell me where to go, sir. I live here. It's where I stay. You guys don't live here. Don't tell me where to go. I ain't a threat.
Sir, I don't mind you recording, but I just don't want.
And you guys always say that, dude. You guys always say that. I'm just recording, dude.
I don't mind you recording, but I need you to go to the side. I don't want you to buy these cars, okay?
By the cars? What? You guys think I'm gonna do something to the cars?
I don't know that. That's what I'm asking.
If you don't know, then why you guys are tripping off me? I know, but I'm not doing nothing. I live here. I can walk around and go to the other side. I can go inside and come right on the other side. I live here, sir.
Okay, do you want to do that then? You can go to the
Yeah, can I walk through? Is it good?
No, not right now.
All right, well, let's go to the other side then.
Okay, that's fine. We'll see you on the other side.
Oh, okay. So you guys don't want me to see what's going on? Be careful, sir.
Thank you. No, that's fine.
No, we don't want to see what's going on, but like you said.
I know, but I'm not doing anything. So
I just don't want you to buy my car. You can go to the side.
Buy your car, dude. I pay for that. I pay taxes, dude. What are you talking about? No one do nothing to your car, dude. What are you talking about, man? I live here, man. Don't, please try not to like tell me where to go.
Are you trying to go inside?
I'm trying to be free. I'm trying to be free. Thank you. Trying to tell me where to go? Stand on the sidewalk? What are you talking about, man? Stop giving me directives, please, sir.
Directives?
Yeah, you're telling me what to do. Like, dude, you claim me on your taxes or something? Am I your son? What the hell are you doing, man? You can go over there and conduct your business, dude. I'm not interfering. My words alone can't be interference. This is my right to record. You guys are blocking this whole thing. People are trying to get in and out. They live here. You guys don't need to block that. Dude, you guys can park somewhere else. You guys need one car over here. You guys walk in and the cars can get in and out. You guys are blocking the whole thing, man. The stare down, not very intimidating. So they try to do. He literally tried to make me walk from home, where I live at, to make me go stand over there. Like, this is his property. Like, he lives here. Don't live. This ain't your neighborhood. Not your neighborhood. You're not pulling people over in your neighborhood. You're pulling people over here. That's what you're doing. Trying to take money from broke people that can't even pay these bills. Can't afford attorneys. You guys are fucking just harassing people, man. Sick. I literally don't even have to go anywhere to see you guys do what you do. You guys do it in front of my fucking house or block down. Conduct your dirty ass business in your fucking neighborhood. That's what you need to do. Pull over your fucking neighbors and shit. Have you ever turned in an officer for misconduct? Huh? You ever testified against another cop? I bet not. I just don't like bad cops, dude. That's it. I want to see cops do good shit, man. I've met some good cops, dude. They had that one cop that got fired for speaking on bad cops. You heard about that? It's a big ass thing right now, dude. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep talking. So, doing the finger thing. Yeah, yeah.
I just didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There's a cop. He went on Instagram and said, pretty much, people will rise up one day if you guys keep violating their rights that you guys take an oath to. It's like, imagine you ever been in handcuffs before, and a cop just decides to pull you over and put you in handcuffs the first time in your life. You know, that's f***ed up, especially if you didn't do nothing, you know? People shouldn't have to get used to cops pulling them over and just asking them their names or telling them what to do. Unlawful orders, you know, that kind of thing. What did he do to get searched and everything, though, if it's a traffic stop? You guys just like intimidate them and just, you know, you guys pick on people that maybe don't know their rights, and then, you know, they just agree to all the bullshit you guys ask them. You know, but you guys do it like a question, but you guys do it like in a way to where it's like, yeah, you got to do it. Because you guys roll like 3 cars deep in or whatever. It's pretty intimidating. What do you think? Is that what you guys do? Pick on people that don't know their rights in the broke neighborhoods? No? No comment, huh? All right.
Okay, just back there, like I said.
Dude, I'm more than 15 feet away, man.
Just back over there, please. Because I don't want you by my car.
I'm not going to touch nothing to your car.
Just hang out back there for me, please.
Here, directives again. I'm just only going to step back because you have a gun and you look like you're trying to touch me. So,
I'm not trying to touch
dude, what's your problem? Like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. Not touching touching the car. I'm not even looking at it. What am I going to do to the bumper? Sit on it? What the fuck? You guys push people against the cars all the time and search them. So you're worried about me being around your car. That you didn't pay for this car. The taxpayer paid for this car. So what the fuck you talk about your car? It's my car. That uniform you got on, that's mine. You pay your rent with my money. So what the fuck? Yeah, it's called taxpayers' money, man. And I work hard for my money. You make probably way better money than me, you know? So I don't think I should be treated like the way you're trying to treat me right now, bro. Treat me like I'm like a criminal. I didn't do anything. I'm just a member of the public, man. All right, man, I'm out.
Wow, SP2 said it all in this clip, and I couldn't agree more. This cop tried to act like he was ignoring them, but he heard every word. Of course, this cop didn't listen and didn't change the way he policed the community, but the point is he should know that pulling mothers out their vehicles, leaving the poor children crying in the car, not knowing if mom is going to jail or not, is horrendous. The situations you cops put families in isn't called for. It's viewers that are in the comments all the time saying how they used to back the blue until they encounter one of you acting like how most cops act. Oppressors. It's not a coincidence that millions of people have the same negative feelings and opinions about the same organization we call law enforcement. Hopefully one day we elect a leader somewhere in this nation that will step up and make a change in the police department, and it be such a success that the rest of the nation will take heed and do the same. Unfortunately, this won't happen overnight, but if we teach our kids what's really going on, eventually one of them will grow into that leader.
This area is for authorized personnel only.
I can video anywhere here, and the guy told me to park right there.
Okay, well, come here. Let me show you something.
What? Just tell me what it is. I don't need to follow you. I read that, and the guy told me I could park right there, and I can video anywhere here. No, this is public property. And the reason I came back here is because someone followed me and came and took a picture of my license plate when I left here. This is public property. I have a First Amendment right to video and photograph. To video.
Leave this property, ma'am.
I have a First Amendment right to be here. Like I can walk in the lobby.
Right to be out front.
Someone told me I could. You need to quit. Why are you getting so close to me?
Why are you?
I'm backing up from you.
Okay. I'm trying to get you to back up that way.
I can walk anywhere on here. It's a First Amendment right. Yeah, I can. And I parked here with permission. Someone told me to.
Okay.
When I didn't pass that sign.
Someone was wrong.
It was an officer. Was it you told me I could park there? One of the officers just told me to when I pulled over there because I didn't want to go past that sign.
Yeah, you can.
But I can take pictures and video. Yeah, all on this property I can. I can go in the lobby and do it, and I can do it right here. And I can take video of you.
You can do it out there.
I can do it anywhere on this property.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You need to walk that way.
This is a First Amendment right here.
No, it's not.
You know, also...
Your First Amendment right is out there.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Ma'am, did you read the sign?
This is... That's a request. That does not change my First Amendment right to video public property and to walk on it. Now, if you don't want me parked there, I won't. But one of the officers told me to.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you to move your vehicle, so do in the car move, please.
Okay, I'll move it right there. Arkansas Code 21-1-106. Look at that. That's Arkansas Code. Little Rock Police, you have General Order 19 that says I can do this. But the most important thing is the First Amendment. You need to leave me alone.
The First Amendment does not grant you the ability to go wherever you want.
On public property. That's what this is public property.
This area is restricted to authorized personnel.
No, it's not.
You can go out there.
There
you can go
is
in
not.
The front door.
It is
You're
not. This is public property.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to go that way.
I'm going to walk around again.
You already did.
I'm going to do it again.
No, you're not.
You are screwing up, sir. Get your hands off of me.
Don't walk where I told you not to.
Arkansas Code and Little Rock General Order 19. Here, I got it in my pocket.
Step back up on the curb, please.
Tobler.
Step back up on the curb, please.
Just stop it. Always want to give directives.
Step back up on the curb, please.
Stop it. You don't like being recorded? You're a public servant, aren't you? If you don't like it, walk away.
What is the public recording of police activity?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can record police activity.
Yeah, First Amendment.
Where does
I
it
can
say you can go
anywhere on
wherever you
public
want?
property. Look at
Show
the
me.
Arkansas Code.
Show me where it says.
21-1-106. Look at it.
You got a copy of it? You said you had a copy of it.
Nope. This is the General Order 19,
Okay,
and that's all you need because you f***ed up many policies already.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
This is as far as you go. You need to go back up on the curb.
You are not going to violate my First Amendment right. And
This is not
you
your
will
First
not
Amendment
have
right.
qualified immunity if you keep on. I'm telling you, it won't work in your favor in the long run.
Ma'am,
Sir,
step back, please.
I'm going to walk around on this public property. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Willard, 27107.
Thank you. You're an arrogant, egotistical asshole. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Big shout out to 5150 for standing up to this tyrant and flexing her rights. So the big takeaway from this clip is to understand that cops will tell you whatever they want to get what they want. So just know police deception is currently allowed in every state. However, in Illinois, Oregon, and Utah, legislation has passed to protect juveniles from the use of police deception. But the use of these tactics against adults is still legal in all 50 states.
Oh, we're great. You have a warrant or a reason to be on private property? Okay, well, I'm just saying, we've had problems with being bullied here in our yard and officers coming.
Have I bullied you?
Have
I ever bullied you? Have I ever even talked to you?
It doesn't matter. I'm just neither did the ones that came in my yard and bullied me. They've never met me before either.
Okay. Well,
okay.
I bullied you?
I didn't say you did. I said the officers that have been coming through my gate without a warrant have been bullying me in my yard.
Okay.
Whether I've met them or not.
Okay. Well,
you're a police officer. You're in my yard.
Okay, when I came over here, so I'm checking on you. Y'all all right?
We're great. I don't.
Y'all good?
That's why I've said, why are you in my yard without a warrant or cause?
Did you not listen?
Does that give you right to come on private?
It's an unsecured gate. I can check on. Yes, sir.
So you could come through an unsecured gate without a warrant. You could come on private property without a warrant, just because you want to. I'm just asking. That's what you're telling me.
Your question is if it's unsecured property, I'm making sure that everything is all right. Okay.
I don't think so. No.
Think so? Okay.
Unsecured, that's a closed gate. That's
No, sir, it wasn't.
that still doesn't matter. It's still private property. You know the property line.
Yes, sir, I do. It was an unsecured gate.
But nobody requested your presence here. So you came through without a warrant or request or permission.
Stop talking. All right. Have a good one.
It doesn't matter. Bullshit.
So let's flip this scenario. If I walked into this cop's backyard asking him if he's okay, what do you think would happen? Let's just say it wouldn't end well for me. If coming onto a citizen's property unannounced wasn't bad enough, how about telling that same homeowner to stop talking? I'm pretty sure if this was the backyard of his boss or an elected official, this cop would probably have sent the email asking if they were okay. But since it was just a regular citizen, they treat us like the scum of the earth. Cops must remain in power over us citizens at all times in their Paquito minds. How about treating us the way you would like to be treated? And then maybe we can start to close the gap between us. But let's continue.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
What's that?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Right here. You're looking at it.
Okay. Is that what you say when you go into court and the judge asks you? She says, you say, Your Honor, you're looking at it?
Officer Hernandez, sir.
Okay. Badge number?
Hey, so listen.
And what's your badge number?
I don't know. 39499.
How about you, sir?
Jimenez, 39446.
Thank you very much.
Hey, so listen. The only reason that we're here because somebody called us because they were concerned because you're filming around the this military base.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff to photograph.
Yeah, there is.
So.
Yeah, there is.
Is there a law against that?
Is there a what?
Is there a law against that?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. No.
Okay.
I'm just telling you why we're here.
Okay.
And why we're talking to you.
Okay.
Just that somebody was concerned because they seen you maybe holding the camera or something or filming, but
right.
That's about it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what's your name?
I didn't give it.
You didn't give it?
No.
Or you're not gonna tell us?
Well, both. I'm not.
Okay.
Am I obligated to?
No.
Okay.
I asked you.
Okay.
What was your name?
Can I get $50 from you?
No.
Okay. Well, I asked you.
Okay.
All right. If we're just,
You're just out for a little walk, a little stroll around the park.
Yeah, just shooting. I drove past here and saw that it was a cool location. Okay, backups arrived. Good thing. We don't have the helo up yet, so give it 7 minutes.
The helo?
Yeah. Air 1. No, I mean, if I've done something wrong, please let me know.
No, nobody's
saying it. Is this your supervisor?
What's that?
Is this your supervisor? Or no?
Maybe he is.
Maybe he is. You're not sure, or?
Yeah. He works with us. I know that.
Okay.
Any questions
Hi.
for me?
Sure. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant David Fletcher, 32168.
Okay. Have I done something wrong?
No, the military was concerned that you're filming the military post.
Okay.
That's it. So in this day and age, with all the terrorist activity that we have, with people like filming certain.
Well, you know what's wacky is in this day and age when I'm a photographer, I'm a professional photographer. In this
That's what I figured when I read the.
Well, in this, I didn't have all my gear with me. I just have my phone. But in this day and age, if I photograph something from a public sidewalk, I get put on a terrorist watch list.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay. So
What happened to you before?
No, I'm just saying that in this, if you want to use the line of in this day and age, it goes both ways. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you
But you understand where we're coming from.
not really.
Okay. Anything else I can explain for you?
No.
What's
No.
your name?
I didn't give it.
Okay. Have a nice day. I didn't give it.
Great. All right. Thank you very much.
Now this is some high-level verbal judo right here. In my opinion, cops treat you accordingly to what you say. For example, if a cop asks you a question and you decide to answer it and you're not confident in your answer, the cop might feel like they have a better chance of violating your rights versus the cops asking Johnny 5-0 questions and he dishes back these clever answers which shows confidence. The cops may back off a little just because they see, hey, he knows what he's talking about. Of course, this all depends on the cop you're having to encounter with.
You can report. Could I get your ID?
No.
Sir?
Did I commit a crime?
Well, I'm investigating something.
Am I being detained?
Well, not at this point.
Then no, you don't need my ID.
Okay, I'll just find out who you are. I'll just... Jasper 629. I'm gonna find out who you are first, and
I think
I'll
we're
talk
all
to you.
set here. Have a
No,
great day.
I don't think we are, sir.
Am I being detained?
Sorry,
or am I free to go?
Here. I need to find out who I'm talking to.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Hold tight. Hold
No,
tight.
you can hold tight.
I am holding tight, and so will you, sir.
You work for me, so you watch how you talk
Okay.
to me.
I'll talk to you how I see fit. All
No,
right?
you won't.
Yes, I will, sir.
Am I being detained?
Sir, just hold tight.
Am I being detained?
Could
Yes
you
or
repeat your
no?
name on that, please?
No. Am I being
Sir,
detained? Yes or no?
You don't have a beef with me. You have a beef
I
with
have
your
a beef
neighbors.
with you now.
You
Am
don't,
I
because
being
I'm talking to
detained?
you about
You're
your neighbors.
violating my rights.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
Copy. All right, so you need to leave your neighbors alone.
At this
If you
point,
go
you're
back over there,
trespassing?
You will be trespassed.
At this
From
point,
there,
you're
okay?
trespassing.
No, I'm
You need
not.
to leave my
Okay.
property right
I'm
now.
letting you know.
Hey, you don't have any right to be here.
Okay.
Get off my private
Well,
property.
I'm telling you now. Don't be
Get
throwing
off
leaves
my
into
property.
your-
I don't care.
Sir,
You don't tell me nothing.
Okay, well, I am telling you
I'm
something.
30 fucking years old.
That's fine. I don't care, sir.
I've lived my life
Sir,
with
listen
no
here.
instruction.
Okay.
You don't tell me what
well,
to do.
I am telling you what to do.
You don't tell me what to do.
I just am.
You are
and I'm
not
gonna
my boss.
continue.
You have no
Okay,
authority
sir,
to tell me what
yes,
to do.
I do.
No, you don't.
Sir, you're
Am I being
going to-
detained?
Do not throw leaves in your neighbor's
Am
yard.
I being detained?
Do you understand? That's
I
why I'm
understand.
here,
Am I
because your
being
neighbors have a
detained?
complaint with you.
Am I being detained? Yes or no?
Sir, the complaint
Why
is...
can't
is
you
that
answer my
put-
question? Why
the
can you?
complaint-
Are you that?
Sir, the complaint is that you're throwing leaves
So
in
your
your
IQ's
neighbor's
that
yard.
low? You were one of them cops that got hired,
Sir,
huh? The idiot
listen here.
cops drop out high school.
Okay, so
I'm sure, yeah, huh?
I just need you to not put leaves
Okay,
in your
I need
neighbor's
you to get
yard,
off my
okay?
property.
Do
If
you
I'm not being
understand?
detained or if I'm not under arrest, you need to
Okay.
leave.
You just need to
Have
leave
a
your
great
neighbors
day.
alone, okay?
Good day.
'Cause I don't
Good
want you
day.
back on their property.
Good day. Take off. Kick rocks, buddy.
Have a better day.
Kick rocks, homie. You tyrant. Get the off my property.
If you don't put cussing in public, that is a disturbance.
You ever hear of the Constitution of the United States? Huh? Have you ever heard of the United States Constitution? Didn't you take an oath to uphold it? Yeah, sure you did. There are no exceptions to my freedom of speech. Get the off my property, man. Get off my property right now. Leave. Go home. Go be a tyrant somewhere else. No, who you think you are, homeboy? I think you should leave. I don't need your instructions. You're not my dad. Don't tell me what to do.
Guys, I understand a lot of you are well-rounded in your First Amendment and your civil rights, but when I'm doing these recaps, I'm trying to educate the more casual viewer, the viewer who doesn't know their rights or doesn't know about the First Amendment. So keep in mind, if you ever find yourself in this position where a cop comes on your property and is questioning you, you do have a Fourth Amendment that protects your home, including your yard, from any warrantless contact from police. So you don't even have to talk to them if you don't want to. You could do like Country Strong and Free and tell them to get off your property. If there was no crime committed and the judge didn't sign a warrant for the police to be on your property, they have no rights to be on your property at all. I love to see clips like this where citizens stand their ground and know their rights. Awesome job.
And I'm going to have to ask you to stay 6 feet back, please.
Is this not 6 feet?
No, I'm just saying, just in case, because you guys keep on approaching.
Can I ask why you're approaching?
What's your badge number, please? Are you refusing to identify?
Or do I ask the questions, or do we?
I asked the questions. You work for me.
Is there a reason why you're following him?
I'm not following anyone.
I saw you following me since Jack's. I don't know.
No, you didn't see me following. You saw me over there. But that's not following you. I doubt that walking I can keep up with you in a vehicle.
Okay. Well, you went straight to the police department, right?
I walked over here because I'm exercising.
You just like filming cops? That's what you like to do?
Yeah, I don't answer questions. What's your badge number, please? You still haven't identified yourself, so what's your badge number?
Apparently I don't answer questions either.
Wow, public official not answering. So you're refusing to identify, got it. What's your badge number? Can you say it, please? I can't really see with the glare.
I don't answer your questions, so.
You don't answer questions? Okay, great. Sir, what's your badge number? Or do you not answer questions as well? Well, I can't see it from that far. You know, my eyes aren't that great. So are you refusing to identify?
Where do you live?
Are you refusing to identify? Refusing to identify, refusing to identify, refusing to identify. You guys are making your department look bad, brother.
How?
Not identifying to the public.
That's bad?
It is bad.
Where does it say we have to identify ourselves? So what's your deal?
What's your deal?
Well, I'm working.
You're not working, you're harassing a citizen.
I'm talking to a citizen.
You're harassing and you're refusing to identify.
So you say I work for you, where do you live?
You work for me, I'm taxpayer.
Where do you live?
I live on this planet, brother.
So you don't live in Santa Cruz?
I live on this planet, brother. Tell you what, you show me your ID and I'll tell you mine.
Keep doing this circus act.
It's not a circus act. You're refusing to identify.
It's like, just bored, nothing else to do, huh?
Why don't you identify yourself?
Does it really matter?
It does matter.
You don't really want to know who I am.
I do want to know.
I'm a police officer, that's it.
So that's it? You're not anybody? Then you shouldn't be wasting my time. Get back to work, servants. And next time, try to identify yourself. Very important to identify, guys.
If you ever encounter a cop that don't want to identify themselves, I recommend requesting a supervisor. Or you can always go down to the police station and file a complaint. Remember, you should be recording every encounter you have with the police so you have video evidence of who exactly you were talking to. Most cops who don't want to identify could be a danger to you or your civil rights. Keep in mind, police officers are sworn to protect and serve you, the citizen, so hold them to that.
What?
We're going to ask you to leave.
Why?
You cannot film in here.
I can totally film in here. There's a government building.
So we have the code.
Yeah, what's the code?
Have the glass? Code 632.
This is a public building. I'm allowed to record in here.
Actually not, there's a rule of court that doesn't allow you to record.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely, I just went in the courthouse too. I filmed all around in the courthouse.
You're not allowed to do that.
No, they let me in. The sheriffs let me in. So
But there's a rule of court that says that you can't do that.
Yeah, right. Penal Code 632, man. So if we're admonishing you, otherwise we're going to go ahead and cite you up. Okay?
Out of a public building.
So there's information on our website that tells you that you have to get an order from the judge in order to film in a courthouse. You can go to the website and look at it.
So, sir, this would be the penal code, right? So you can have that for your reference as well.
Privacy, PC 632?
Yes.
Okay, I'll hang on to that.
Perfect. Do you have any lawful business here?
Yeah.
What is it?
Gathering information.
Okay, for?
It's none of your business.
It's none of my business? Why?
Yeah.
Because privacy?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Okay. All right, so you got to stop recording people here.
Nope.
Okay. What do you mean now?
No, I'm not going to stop recording people here. Okay. Because it's my right, First Amendment.
The First Amendment does not protect your recording.
Yes, it does. Freedom of press.
Let me print you up the rule of court.
You can go ahead
and do that. I'll give you that.
This is not a courtroom. I understand I'm not allowed to film in a courtroom. I understand that. This is not a courtroom. This is a public building.
This is part of the courthouse.
I don't care.
Well, it doesn't matter if you don't care.
What are you going to do? Go ahead. You know what? I'll throw a lawsuit at you guys. Go for it. If you want to do something.
So what we're gonna do is, as long as you're not in disrupting business, you're completely fine.
Okay.
Cool. And then you got that paper for your reference as well?
632 privacy.
PC. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Perfect. All right. So
Cummings and what's your name?
Lopez.
Lopez. Okay. Just so you know, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but when my rights get violated or almost violated, I get offended. So this is a perfectly legal activity. What I'm doing.
Yep. And I agree.
Okay.
We confirmed it started, so you're all good. I'm just gonna check in with them, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
It's not over yet. You don't want to miss what's about to happen. But we just witnessed one of these cops say that the First Amendment does not protect recording, which it obviously does, the right to free press, while the other cop had to confirm with the sergeant if they could arrest or kick this law-abiding citizen out of a public building. I believe this is the root of the issue that we the people have with law enforcement. They're uneducated, they're not properly trained, it's ridiculous. These cops are literally thrown out on the streets with all that power and authority, and they treat us however they're feeling that day. It happens every day in every town, city, and state. But let's continue.
Okay.
Is this your job or what's going on?
It's my job. My boss would get pissed off if I would have left under your guys' orders.
Where in the county?
Oh, I'd rather not.
If you want, you can call my sergeant down. Sergeant down.
How long have you been working?
So that's
doing this?
you can record
4 months?
But he can't necessarily.
Not too long.
That's the one.
How about you? How long you been doing this?
2 years.
2 years?
Still relatively new.
Do you stick around with the courthouse, or do you do the normal sheriff?
I'm patrol.
Oh, okay.
I'm helping out today.
Gotcha.
So you're completely fine to film. The one thing I ask is just try not to get inside there because there is some private information inside the booth. So you can film anyone in here, it's fine. Just try to avoid shooting it right in there, the open, because it does expose that, okay?
I mean,
So,
if you can see it from a public spot, it's kind of on the onus is on them. If they want anything hidden or consider it private, then they need to hide it. They need to keep it out of the public view. You know what I mean?
I get you.
So.
Yeah. That's it. So as long as you're not interrupting them or in line, you're gonna be good, okay?
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Hey, is he still gonna print out that thing? Is he gonna give me the printout? Is he still gonna give me the printout, that guy? Is he?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it for you. So
Okay,
if you can
I'll wait
just-
right here.
Are you in the press or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll give you 2 copies. So
Okay.
you need to fill that out and.
Oh, I'm not gonna fill anything out. I thought you were gonna
No.
print up the law.
So we make all people who come to the courthouse who are members of the media are required to complete this in order to
Okay.
take any footage, record anything. There's a rule of court. You can read up on it if you want to test it.
The guys that just enforced the law just
Yeah.
left and told me I'm fine to be here, so I don't.
They
Do you want to like call them back or?
No, that's court security.
Okay.
So I'm the director of the court here.
Okay.
So I know the rules of the court.
Gotcha.
Regardless of what they may tell you. So.
The law enforcement officers?
So they might not be aware of what the rules of court are.
Of the
because
law?
Yeah. Well, it's.
They just told me I'm free to do what I'm doing here.
Well, they're incorrect. So you
The
can't,
law,
you cannot
the
film-
sheriff's department.
You cannot film in the courthouse.
Okay, well
without
I'm not
the
gonna
judge's
stop, so do what you gotta do, man.
order. Okay. Well, I'll go let them know.
Okay, they're gonna come back and tell me that I'm free to record here, man.
No, they're not.
They just did. I just had a conversation with them.
Yeah, Sergeant say you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine, dude. It's a public area.
Uh,
Yeah, I know. My partner and I were making a bet. We're like, hey, dude, I bet you anything within 20 minutes, they're gonna get a call from myself. He's recording. It's like, dude, it's a public area.
Yeah,
It
for
really
sure.
is.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks.
Dude, that's like the second I saw you recording, I was like, hey, give him a good sign. I already knew what you were up to.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to show people around the Santa Cruz government.
Dude, seriously,
office,
you know what? It's just that the First Amendment, freedom of press, freedom of recording, take pictures in a public area. It's completely fine.
Right.
And it's just that some people don't realize that.
They don't. These people.
And then most of our videos, they tend not to, validate that.
Right.
And people freak out. Oh, you can't record me. It's a public area.
Mhm.
You can record it anytime you want.
They gave me this PC 632. That's the law that I'm breaking, apparently.
Well, that's the court. This is kind of building.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
I was like, 20 minutes, 18 minutes for me.
Yeah.
Specific concern.
But anyways, yeah, I know, dude. I seen that YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. Still County Observer.
I was watching them all like the past couple of weeks and stuff. And
Oh, for sure. Still County Observer on YouTube if you want to see it. It's going to be up in a week or so.
I knew it. I knew it. So I'm definitely gonna look for that.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too, man.
Law enforcement officers have ruined so many innocent people's lives that it's sad. Citizens have lost their lives, jobs, children, housing, vehicles, and so much more, all because a cop felt like enforcing hurt feelings and not the law. Unfortunately, the saddest part is that most violated citizens will never get justice for their wrongdoing. We the people have to live with the pain from corrupt officers the rest of our life, while they enjoy life hiding behind their qualified immunity and unfair judicial system. That's why I strongly encourage everyone that's watching to learn your laws and your Bill of Rights, because most of the time it's too late once you're in the system. And please don't think you're above getting your rights violated. I've seen it happen to everyone, no matter your race, gender, religion, age, or affiliation. Unfortunately, we have to threaten a lawsuit or request a supervisor just to slow their tyranny down. If you find yourself in this situation with the uneducated officer that's trying to violate your civil rights and you don't know what to say, the best thing to do is invoke your Fifth Amendment rights to remain silent. Keep in mind, the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution guarantees that an individual cannot be compelled by the government to provide incriminating information about yourself, which your local law enforcement is the government. So if you're not the verbal or the confrontational type, you have an option that cops hate because this gives you a special power, kind of like knowing all the right things to say. But instead, you just staying quiet because you told the officer, hey, I would like to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. And they lawfully have to respect that. But overall, this was a great clip to show us we can stand up to unlawful orders. Awesome job to SLO County Observer. Oh, and this is another clip with someone in it that says they're watching and learning from these videos. Yes, sir.
But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode.